Alexa, pause the music. She'll be listening.
They come in white, they come in red, they come in yellow, black, or brown, and I like them all natural, all natural. She do it right, she rock them braids for that protective style, and I like her, all natural, yeah. Now let me see that natural hair do. Show me what that natural hair do.
Hello. I am going to be taking out my protective style. I need a bag. So your hair, I had these in for a month. As you can see, the new growth. She is here. The new growth is here. I got her at least a week before we were quarantined. And because I was supposed to go on vacation, but that got canceled. And so I was like, well, I'm still getting my hair done. And then a week after I got it done, they were like, no, you can't go anywhere. So how is everyone doing during quarantine? I feel like we're in like a real grieving space right now. Just because it just sucks because everything's canceled. Some people are out of work. It's really taking a toll on a lot of people, and including myself. Luckily, I'm blessed to have a job. I am able to work from home. I don't know why I just started doing this from here. Like, this is the most randomest, whatever. Sis, she is still moisturized. My hair is still moisturized from when I put the twist in. But I hope you guys are doing well and really taking time, you know, when you can, to go outside, to walk around. Just quarantine safely, obviously, but really going outside, creating a routine is very, very important during this time. And just taking it one day at a time, really, because every day things are changing, you know? Just want to have everything in place when it comes to like coping skills and just doing things that actually make you feel great. I know everyone's probably anxious at this time just because everything's very uncertain. If you guys can just listen to your body, listen to yourself, notice like when you're feeling sad, notice when you're feeling anxious, figure out ways to give you calmness. If that's talking to friends, if that's doing Zoom happy hours, if it's just watching movies and chilling, you know, if it's doing nothing, you're allowed to do nothing, okay? Social media will have you thinking, Rise and Grind Twitter will have you thinking you have to be filling up your time with any and everything that you possibly can just because we're in downtime. We are in a pandemic. You don't need to be doing anything. You need to focus on your own well-being. Ugh. Like, when I saw those, I don't know if you guys have seen those memes where there's like, if you're not coming out with a business and a 4K, I don't even know, a house, a mansion, learning a new language, then you haven't done it correctly. You didn't use your time wisely. And it's like, people are scared. People are trying to survive. People are still going to hospitals working, dealing with a whole bunch of things with their families. Like, we're just trying to survive, okay? If you are using this time to do that, then that's great for you. That is fantastic. But I feel like you shouldn't be putting pressure on people to be doing things during a pandemic. I think that's what I'm learning during this time, to like really be present. You know what I mean? Like, for the first time in a long time, I'm able to even make breakfast and actually take the time slowing down and actually eating and enjoying my food. I really try to, clearly I cut these too long because I'm still cutting. I really try to look at the positives around me and what positives I can get out of this opportunity. Check in on your friends and family, you know, see how they are doing. And if you're not doing okay, you talk with them, talk to your friends, talk to a professional. If you feel like you really can't cope right now, check in with yourself and be mindful, be intuitive with how you are feeling. And know that each day is going to look different. One day you might be feeling great, the next day you might just want to be crawling up in a ball and crying, and that's okay. We're gonna have ups and downs in life, and especially with what's going on right now, every day is gonna look different, and that's fine. What the heck? We got ourselves a tangler front, I think, just because. Is that my hair? Huh, okay. This time is very, very eye-opening. Socioeconomic issues, healthcare issues. It's very eye-opening because it makes you really realize that America ain't have it. They didn't have anything in place. They don't have anything in place. And who suffers the most? People of color. People of color suffer the most when it comes to these pandemics, especially as Black people. Medical redlining, healthcare, lack of healthcare, access to healthcare, a lack of access to resources, just different things like that. And it's like, it really opens your eyes. At least, I mean, I've always known this, but I'm hoping for people who've kind of always doubted. I hope this really opens your eyes to like what's really been going on. And I say that because I feel like people sometimes are able to turn a blind eye to certain things and to certain topics because of their privilege and because it doesn't really concern them, you know? And you have that ability to do that, right? But I think now, because this pandemic is really affecting everybody, you're able to sit down, reflect, and be like, yo, like, this is kind of the day-to-day struggles of what Black people face, you know what I mean? What people of color face in this world and in the United States. After this, nothing's ever going to go back to normal. I feel like when we go back to our new normal, because that really is what it's going to be, a new normal, we can't do the same things. We can't live the way we were living before. We can't move the way we were moving before. You know what I mean? We have to be very cognizant of a lot of things. And I think this is a horrible, horrible, horrible thing. Like, I always, this is kind of like a mantra for me, in a sense of like, if something bad is happening or very inconvenient, let's say that is happening in my life, I always reflect and really think about, like, what am I learning from this, you know? Like, what can I learn from this horrible, horrible experience, and how can I do differently? How can I be better? How can I elevate myself better? Because we got to do better. We have got to do better. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm done talking. I'm going to put on some music. I'm feeling like some Bill Withers. Maybe some Cleo Soul. Have y'all heard of her? She's bomb. Her new album, Rose in the Dark. Bomb.com. We're not trying to get copyright claims over here. Alright? I will be back.
That's what she said. Yep, that's what she said. Every time I come around, she acting shy. She be looking good, she be looking fly. Lip gloss, yeah, that's all she need. She keep it simple indeed because it make her feel. She never eat fast food cause it make her sick. Only meat and potatoes, yeah, that girl she thick. No surgeries over here, so you know she fit.
I finished. Can we get into this? Like, this is what a protective style should do for you. My hair literally still feels moisturized. My hair is still shiny. My hair is still moisturized from when I blow dried it. Sis, look at this twist out. Of course she would be looking cute when I'm about to wash her. But it took me like maybe 45 minutes. I started at like 5 o'clock and it's now 5:50. I have like some build up just in the front, like I said. But other than that, she is great. I'm gonna go wash my hair and then you'll see the next style I do in most likely the next video. Alright? See you guys later. Bye.
Show me what that natural hair do. Ooh, she got that poetic justice, that Badu, that India I read Jill Scott too.